Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I have decided to bring you all a video which is beauty related again, because I did a poll on my Twitter not very long ago saying what kind of videos did you want me to do on my channel, and you all said beauty. Well, the majority of you did anyway. So I figured I would do something which was kind of beauty related. It's not a tutorial or anything, it's just me telling you my top 10 favourite beauty products of all time. So basically this is just my essential products which I literally cannot live without, and trust me, it was really difficult. Originally when I planned this video, I was going to do it as 5, but then when I tried to narrow it down it was just far too difficult and I realised I just loved all 10 far too much. And so today I'm going to show you my 10 favourite beauty products ever. So I've got my 10 products in front of me on the floor and I'm just going to talk you through them and explain why I love them so much. Some of them might be ones you've seen before, some of them might not be. Some of them are kind of like hair care, skin care, tan, etc. So hopefully I can either inspire one of you to go out and buy one of these products. So yeah, we'll get straight into it. Alright guys, so just to let you know, none of these products are in order in particular. I don't love one more than I love the next. They're literally all like the loves of my life in terms of product. So firstly, I will start with this Lush toner water. It's the Breath of Fresh Air flavour scented one, and it is in tea tree, I believe, because, well, it smells like tea tree anyway. It smells like tea tree or aloe vera. Is that the same thing? Anyway, I don't use this as a toner water as such. What I do with this is I pop this onto my beauty blender before I blend in my concealer, before my makeup, because I was always told that you should wet your beauty blender. I don't remember where I got the idea to use a toner water from, but anyway, this works the absolute dream for me. It really does blend in my concealer exactly how I want it, and I can notice when I don't use it, which I don't some mornings before I go to work. So I just absolutely love this. I got it in the summer and I think it was about £6, and I can feel that it's still got loads left in it. So if you're looking for something that's kind of like helpful in terms of blending makeup and things for your beauty blenders, I would say give this one a whirl. I love it and I probably would never change it, so yeah. Okay then, number 2, I'm going to talk to you about my all-time favourite foundation, and it is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I've been wearing this now for, it'll be 2 years come in summer, so yeah, I absolutely love it. No other foundation that I've ever used has been as good as this. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to try others because I haven't really branched out and tried a lot of the ones I'd love to, because I love this so much. Bottles last forever. You really don't need much product because it is such like heavy full coverage when you use just a tiny amount of it, and I'm sure you all know this anyway. It's really like no secret how good this foundation is. It's also obviously it doesn't suit everybody, so I've seen mixed reviews of it. Some people who don't like full coverage and things all the time don't like this foundation, but I absolutely love it. This is now my, I want to say 4th bottle, and it's literally right at the end, and I've got another one which I got for Christmas, so I'm very excited to open a new bottle. Costs about between £25 and £30 I think, from places like House of Fraser, Debenhams, Selfridges, John Lewis, etc. All those like beauty counters, or you can buy it online. But yeah, so I would highly recommend giving this a go if you're looking for something which really is a full heavy coverage on your face and covers everything that you could possibly want to be covered on your face. It's amazing. In terms of scents, I couldn't choose a perfume because I've got far too many favourite perfumes, which I'm sure I will talk about at some other point. Instead, I want to talk to you about a body spray, and it is the Victoria's Secret Love Spell fragrance mist. Now this is one that I've had before, and it was the first ever thing I bought from Victoria's Secret when it came to Meadowhall in Sheffield a few years ago, and I used it all because I literally just loved it so much. If any of you have smelt this, I'm sure you will agree with me that it is literally by far the nicest Victoria's Secret scent. I absolutely love it. It is literally the nicest thing ever. I have one of these in my locker at work, but it's not the Love Spell one, and I just spray that on before I go and start on a morning, just because it's such a nice smell. But there's someone at work that wears this and I know instantly what it is. Anyone who walks past me who is wearing this, I could be able to tell what it was. It is literally the nicest thing ever. These were about £13 I think, but I highly think they're worth it. I absolutely love it, and I can't wait to start using this one. you can see I barely ever use it because I just love it so much. I've just realised I'm not really sticking with a theme here, so I've kind of gone from skincare to beauty / makeup to a scent. So maybe I will now go back to, I'll stick with the skincare theme for now, I think. So recently I have had a horrendous skin issue. It's basically just had a nightmare. Like, I don't know what the matter with my skin has been recently. It has just had a breakdown, and it's made me look horrendous for about 3 weeks. Maybe it was because I was quite ill at the beginning of January for about 3 weeks, and my skin just suffered horrendously. So I was literally looking to try every single product I possibly could to try and make my skin feel slightly better. I went onto YouTube and I was just like watching some of my favourite YouTubers, and then I came across Just Jodes, and I obviously watch her videos anyway, but I know that she always swears by Lush. She's always got Lush products on her videos and things, so obviously I trusted her instinct with this. And I noticed that she always raves about the Mask of Magnanimity face and body mask. So I realised that back when I went to the Lush Sheffield blogger event back in December, the Christmas one, they gave me this pot of goodness basically, which was in a bag full of amazing products, and I'd yet to use it. So when I looked in my bag for something to use in a bath one day, I was like, oh wow, I actually have that Mask of Magnanimity. I really need to give it a whirl. And anyway, I actually hadn't smelt it, so I smelt it, and oh, it's just the most like fresh smell ever. Like, you could smell it and know that it's going to do your skin some good. And it's peppermint, so it's like really fresh, which is exactly what you need when your skin is just dying to be like cleansed properly. I absolutely love putting this on my face now. It is a must-have product for me. It worked amazing. My skin was just literally having a nightmare, and this helped it. It calmed my spots down. I always get horrendous spots on my chin which are angry and sore, and this just, oh, it worked wonders. I could not be more grateful to Lush Sheffield for giving me this. You have changed my life. So yeah, highly recommend it. Sticking with skincare again, I have got another product which I have repurchased and repurchased and repurchased. Granted, most times it has normally been this brand, but I am venturing out into trying others, so I've got a couple waiting for me to use before I finish this one. So it's the Garnier Micellar Water, and I just love these. They're absolutely amazing. They work wonders for taking my makeup off, and what I normally do is tend to take my makeup off like normally and then use this afterwards, just with a cotton pad, and it's amazing how much stuff comes off your face even after you've given it a good wash. So I absolutely swear by these. Also, the fact that you can buy this like in supermarkets and things means it's always on offer, it's always cheap, and it works. So I would highly recommend that you go and give this one a go as well. Obviously all these products that I'm showing you I want you to go and try because they are amazing. They last forever, literally forever, so highly recommend this one. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm absolutely loving skincare products at the moment, so I really want to do a few more skincare videos in the future, maybe like a routine or like my evening routine or like my favourites or something like that. But I just want to like try out a few of my other new products before I can really give you a true sort of review of a lot of them. Anyway, this is one I've been using for years, literally since I was about 19, since uni definitely, which is like 5 years, which is really scary. But it's the only thing that ever works on my spots when I actually go to bed on a night and I've done all like my taking off my makeup and all that sort of stuff. It's what I use then to like go to sleep in, and it is the Freedom Gel spot treatment stuff, and I absolutely swear by it. When this starts to run out, I need to go and buy a new one every single time. I cannot even tell you how many of these I've had. Probably, oh my god, about around the 30 mark. I just literally buy it time after time after time. I just love it so much. I take it everywhere with me, when I'm travelling, when I'm on holiday, when I'm going home for the night, I use it obviously when I'm home. Like, I use it all the time. It's amazing. And when I'm at work and things, I always crave to get home and pop this on my spot because I just literally love it so much. It doesn't cure a spot, don't get me wrong, like nothing can cure it really. But I always find if I go to bed on a night and I've got a big angry spot coming on my chin, like, and it's not got, this is disgusting, and it's not got a head on it or anything like that, so you cannot like squeeze it, This always works wonders. If you put it on, it's not as angry in the morning, and I just find it works for me. Obviously it might not work for everybody, but I just find it's the one product that I've ever used for my spots that actually works. Obviously apart from the Mask of Magnum Minty, which is a face mask, so it's different. But I do feel I can give you a true, honest review of this product because I have used it for so long and I just swear by it. Staying on the skincare theme still, it's not a skincare product as such. It's not like a cleanser or a toner or anything like that. It is, in fact, a tan. And it absolutely shocks me that I include something like this in my everyday essential items because I'm not really a tan person at all, in fact. I bought this a long time ago, like when I lived in Cardiff, so it was probably about a year ago now, and I'd not touched it, and then I remembered about it and I thought, why am I not using that? Everyone keeps moaning about how pale I am all the time, particularly my brother, and my boyfriend commented the other day on how pale I am, so I thought I need to do something about this. I don't use sunbeds, in fact I'm completely anti-sunbed, but I just thought, right, okay, I need to do something about how pale I am. Anyway, Bondi Suns, everybody always raves about it. It's now available in the UK really easily through Superdrug, so it's obviously really accessible now, and I've not tried anything from their ranges, so I thought I'd give it a go. It is the Bondi Suns Everyday Gradual Tannin Milk Body Moisturiser. I don't know what the difference is between this bottle and the white bottle. Have a look at that. This one, obviously, I just put this on when I get out the shower, just with my hands, just rub it in like you do with a general moisturiser. Obviously it's gradual, so it's not like a normal tan where if I put it on with my hands it would just be the worst thing I'd ever done. So yeah, this is really good. I find that this, well, it smells like cocoa butter, which I love anyway, and it doesn't smell like that forever, don't get me wrong. Like after maybe like an hour or two you could start to smell like the typical fake tan smell, but it's nowhere near as bad. In fact, it's kind of like infused with a bit of cocoa butter, so it's definitely nowhere near as like strong as some that I've smelt. This cost me about £10–11, something like that, which is really reasonable for a tan that is so good. And I use it, I think I've used this one 4 times now, and it's about a third of the way done. I will leave links for all of these products anyway down in the description box, so if you want to go and get any, then feel free to go and have a look and try them yourself. But I just find this works for me, like it actually really works. Every day you get like, oh, I've got hair on my face. Oh. And it's just really good. I love it. Final item, which is makeup again. As we all know at the moment, contouring and bronzing is the in thing, and I don't know why I didn't realise this sooner. I absolutely love putting bronzer on. It's probably like my favourite thing ever at the moment to do with my skin, and I've just found that all of them that I've got, and I've got quite a lot of bronzers now, like my collection has really grown, I've just found that my ultimate favourite, and definitely I'm going to repurchase it because I've hit pan, is this Bourjois chocolate bronzing powder. And I know you can get like lots of different ones of these. Some have like a highlighter in, and some are just like a slab of bronzer which looks like chocolate and smells like chocolate. This one's just the plain bronzer one, and I have actually hit pan on one side of it, so I am really gutted because I love it. But because it is so cheap, it's about less than £10 for this, and I've had it months and I love it, and I will never look back after using it. I think the reason I love it is because I use it every single day for work, for just like today, like general days. I use it to go out on nights out, and I just love it because it's like a matte bronzer. It doesn't have any shimmer to it at all. It's not like too in your face for any kind of occasion, but I just absolutely love it. It's my favourite bronzer, and I have a few, like I've said, so I'm sure you've all tried this before, but if you haven't, then I'll leave a link below and you can go and check it out. Okay then, moving away from everything skincare, I'm just going to talk about my final 2 products, which are to do with hair. Obviously, I don't know if you all know, but I used to be a brunette. Like, I have naturally got quite dark hair. I know I'm ombre now, but this isn't even anywhere near that, like the natural colour that I am. I am actually a lot darker than this. And obviously on the bottom I am extremely blonde now. Going back brunette again, I do not like myself with brown hair at all. I am a blonde for life now, which means that if I want to keep my blonde hair healthy and mean that every time I go to the hairdressers it doesn't have to be chopped off, I have to keep it in really good condition. At the moment it really is in a really good condition. I never really feel like I have dry blonde hair. Like, you can tell when someone's hair is like really suffering with the blonde and they just need a break from it. But I just find I use lots of products on my hair. Argan oil every single day after shampoo and conditioner, and it's just amazing. I have bought this actual product about twice now. This one's lasted me forever. I've tried various different ones as well, but this one is probably my favourite. Renewing Argan Oil of Morocco. I'm sure you've all seen this before. You can get this in like the supermarkets, you can get it in Boots, you can get it in Superdrug, everywhere that sells like sort of toiletries and things like that. It's about £6, and trust me, you don't need very much, and it lasts probably about a year, to be honest, if you don't wash your hair every day. I just use like a teeny weeny like pea-sized amount of this, run it through the ends of my hair before drying it, and it makes it lovely and shiny and keeps it feeling healthy. I can tell every time I don't use this, when I've forgotten to take it somewhere with me, my hair feels horrible. But this one is my go-to everyday product. I absolutely love it. If you're suffering with dry hair, if it's blonde, if it's brunette, if it's black, if it's just dyed a lot, I would recommend getting an argan oil of some kind, because they are so good, and I really do notice a huge difference, and I'm pretty sure this is probably not something that's just going to be for me, it'll be for a lot of people. So if you're like that, then I would definitely recommend going and getting yourself one. It's amazing. Sticking to the whole hair care thing, at the moment I am trying not to like wash my hair as often. I went through years and years and years of washing my hair every single day, and it really hasn't been very good for it. My hair gets greasy so quickly, but basically I have been trying to train my hair to stay unwashed for longer, and by doing that I've been using the No Drought dry shampoo from Lush. Obviously we've all tried dry shampoo. I have used the Batiste ones hundreds and hundreds of times, and I immediately regret it sometimes because it leaves my hair feeling really tacky, and like you can't run your fingers through it, and you've got like this horrible white, you just know what I mean when I say things like that. But it just wasn't for me, so I've got this one, which is it's a powder form, which means that yes, you can take it into festivals and things like that, so you don't, when everyone stresses out about getting aerosols taken off them, you will not get this one taken off you, because it is literally just like talcum powder. And what you do with this one is essentially just the same as the others. What I do is pop it into the palm of my hands and run it through the roots of my hair, just like rubbing it in, and it works for me. It's amazing, and it doesn't leave your hair feeling like you cannot run your fingers through it. That is what I literally despise about using dry shampoo. I sometimes feel like when you use some dry shampoos, it leaves your hair feeling dirtier than it was before. Like you might as well have just not used the dry shampoo and just gone with the dirty hair. Like that's what you should have done. So yeah, if you go to a festival this summer or anywhere that you try, or even just like me when you try to train your hair not to need to be washed as much, I would recommend grabbing this. It is amazing. Okay guys, so that was all my 10 favourite essential products for you all. I hope you have enjoyed this video and I've given you some sort of inspiration to buy at least one of these products and give them a whirl. If you have any of the products that I have like talked to you about today, tell me in the comments below. I would love to know if you love them just as much as I do. If not, if you love something that you think would like benefit me in some way, please also leave that in the comments below. I'd love to see what you think like that would work really well for me. Obviously I'm always up for trying new things anyway. Granted, these are like my favourites and repurchases and things, but I'm always up for trying new things on top of like my favourites. Also let me know if you decide to go and get any of these things and how they've worked for you and things like that. I'd love to hear that as well. And everything, like I say, will be down in the description box, so just go and give them a click. Also, I'd love it if you could go over to my Instagram and my social media channels and follow me on all of those. That would be really, really lovely. Also leave any suggestions in the comments below for any videos you'd like to see in the future, whether it be more beauty related ones, fashion related ones, whether you like my vlogs, just let me know and I will try and get as many up for you as I possibly can. I'm going to try and make a video like once a week now instead of once every 2 weeks. Don't forget to click subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Anyway, I will see you all really, really soon in my next video. Bye guys!